Hey, what's going on guys? In my previous video I have shown you guys how to create a program that makes a decision based on the if statement, and we created something like if the age is 18, or like if the age is equal to 18 or greater than 18, you may enter this website, and if it's not if it's less than 18, nothing to see here. Okay, now in this video what we're going to do is we are going to create nested if statement. Nesting if statement is we create an if statement inside an if statement. Now let's go ahead and see an example for that. Now let's look at this one from previous video. You can look at my previous video. Here what we did, when we run this one, and it's going to ask how old are you. So when I put a number, for example, let's say 25, and this says you may enter this website. If I put some number below 18, that's gonna say nothing to see here. For example, if I put 16 here, it says nothing to see here. Now here we are going to add more to that and see what we get. Like we are going to add nesting if statement. Now in order to do that, I'm going to introduce gender. Now gender is character variable, so we put char character, and here we name it as gender. Okay, then I'm going to create a same printf statement like this. Like I just copy this and paste it here, and then here is like we are creating for the gender. So here we are going to ask what is your gender. So what is your gender, and we are going to give a option for the user, because this is going to be the prompt for the user. So we are going to give an option to select, let's say male or female. Okay, so male or female, and the user is going to create select an option, like input an option. He is going to type like M or F. Okay, now since this is a character type of variable, we put %C. Okay, and here this is going to be gender. And remember, whenever we don't have array and if we have variable, we always have to put this ampersand sign. Character also a variable, right? We don't have any arrays right here, so we always have to put ampersand if we have variables. Now this is going to be gender, and then here we have created this if statement. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another if statement. Like let's say if age is greater than or equal to 18, it says you may enter this website. Additionally, I'm going to create another if statement. In that one, I'm going to say if the gender is equal to, so in order to put equal to, we put double equal in C programming. So equal to, and then if it's male, what we say, we are going to call them dude. So here dude, whatever the way you say. So this is going to be printf. Here we are going to say dude. Okay, so if whoever the user who is entering the website who is greater than 18 years old, and if they input male, it's going to call you may enter this website dude. Okay, now let's go ahead and create something for female. Now here we start after this curly bracket, and then if statement. Both of them, remember, both of them are inside of this first if statement. Okay, then this is what we call nesting if statement, because we are creating if statement inside an if statement. Now let's go ahead and create something for female. Now I'm just going to copy this and paste it right here. Okay, here let's put F, and if it's female, let's call this let's call them Melody. Okay, now that's it. Now here one more thing we have to know, like whenever we put %C, if you don't leave a space, it's going to create a bug. Okay, that's a bug. Like I will show you what will happen if you don't leave a space. So it's always a general practice to leave a space in front of this %D, and also it's always good to leave a space here due like whatever the printf statement we are creating after this, because if you don't leave a space right here, it's going to put it together, like it's going to be continuous after this. So it's better to leave a space like this and then run the code. Okay, now let's go ahead and run this code and see what we get. Okay, something wrong here. Now let's see what's wrong. Gender, integer, age, character, perfect, printf, good, scanf, good, printf, scanf. Let's read what is. Okay, it's look like I'm missing a curly sign somewhere. After this one we have one, and here we have one. Okay, I should put one more here because this is closing this second if statement. I had to close the whole thing. Now let's go ahead and run this one and see what we get. Okay, it's asking how old are you. Let's put 25. What is your gender? Male. You may enter this website. Do it. Now let's go ahead and create something for female. Let's say 18. What is your gender? Female. You may enter this website. Melody. Now let's run this something like a 4-year-old. What is your gender? Male. Nothing to see here. Okay, now that's how we create nesting if statement. Now as I mentioned before, like what happens if we don't leave a space after this %c. Now let's see what happens when I put 25. So it's not going to the next if statement, right? It's directly just giving you may enter this website. It's not even giving the option. That's a bug. Okay, so that's why it's always good to leave a space after this %c, so nothing like there will be no bug or something like that. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe.